Hey guys, welcome back to another thrilling and exciting episode of Project Universal. We're here at the core zone. This is where the Universal Studios UK theme park will be constructed or will be completed, hopefully, by 2031. As you can see, there is little to none. There is no theme park here currently, so we're just going to have a whiz over the land and see what's going on. Not a great deal, if I'm going to be honest with you. Not a great deal on this side, anyway. This is the transport hub coming up, so this is where the train station is going to be. Well, actually, I don't know if it's going to be. It's going to be either one of the sides of the tracks, but I'm not sure which. Probably to the. If I was building it, I would build it to the left because then the people can get off the train and walk straight into the theme park without having to go across bridges. So I'm pretty sure there's a plan somewhere, and I just haven't bothered to look at it. But anyway, this is the transport hub, so there'll be a roundabout here, the off and on ramps. We've done all this before in previous videos. If you go back, you can see them. But as you can see here, there really is nothing happening. We'll just give a quick zoom in on the compound there. You can see no sausages are currently here. That looks like a muddy mess right there. It has been quite a rough old few days, but it's a beautiful, it's a beautiful morning today, and the sun is shining, so we'll have a quick fly across, have a little look at what's going on. I hope that tree will stay there forever, but poor little thing stood there all in the middle of the field. It'd be nice if it stays, but I don't know. I just don't know. That little bunch of sort of ditch work there that you can see, that is the old line of the field. So before it was made into one sort of big field like you see in most modern farming nowadays, this used to be multiple small fields. So that's what that one was. I'm not so sure about that one. I think that's probably always been a pond, but don't quote me on that one. I have no real idea. The only reason I know that one was the old outline of an old field is just because on old maps it is still there. Clearly a ditch and a hedgerow that ran all the way along. They have been driving across that field there, haven't they? They are using the same tracks all the time now because the farm, we don't know if the farmer cropped or not. Actually, if he did crop, it looks like it's died off. So maybe they didn't crop. We'll find out in the spring. But they want to get on building, really. So we're just going to have to play that one by ear and see what happens. This area always sort of ends up sloppy. As you can see there, the water has... surface water sort of sticking around there, and below us, roughly somewhere around here, I saw a spring when they had them trenches dug out. Let's just look straight down. When they had them trenches dug out last year, I was looking in one of these. It might have actually been around where that sloppy area is there. Anyway, it looked as if there was a spring. There was bubbling and all sorts coming out the ground. So if they want fresh water, well, I mean, it's not going to be enough to drink. You'd probably be stood there for half an hour just to fill a cup up. Anyway, let's move on, because something interesting has been happening here on the core zone. We're sort of flying towards it now, and it's over in this area. We'll duck down a little bit so we don't trigger the neighbours. But we want to have a look over here in this corner, and you'll see that they have been very busy doing a little bit of clearance. Maybe they found something here, I don't know. I did spot a post from the Wandering Northerner the other day, and he might have mentioned, again, don't quote me on this. I always make these videos, guys. I always make these videos with no facts in front of me. I just say it as I see it. The catchphrase of Universal Studio UK updates, this is. Say what you see. Anyway, I think Wandering Northerner did mention a lizard or a newt or something was found over there. Potentially, I don't know. Maybe Wandering Northerner will be kind enough to leave a comment if he's around. and watching this. But yeah, they have certainly been very busy here, clearing the undergrowth. I wonder if they're doing it for a single lizard, or are they thinking about putting an entrance in here for main construction? Again, it's something we're going to have to look at. They clearly knew what they were doing here, because they put loads of concrete blocks here, and they've been here a good few months now, way before this this clearance work started. So they obviously knew they were, let's see what it says on the side of those bags. They obviously knew they were going to be chopping this back. Leicester Low Limited. I don't know if that's got anything to do with the contractor that's doing it, or if they've just got the bags, brought the bags from a company called Leicester Low. No idea at all. But yeah, they've been very busy in this area, just clearing the undergrowth back, because it will grow back lovely. Once you do that, it really does sort of spring. Well, maybe not that one. I mean, look at that. That's been hacked to pieces. Poor thing. But, you know, when you do cut a lot of this crap back, you do find that you get some real good growth spurts of growth in the spring. And that's why the council come along with their hacker machine and hack all the hedges back. I'm just looking at this old pond here just to see if any activity's been here. But that's why the old council come in and hack everything back, and everyone freaks out. But the next year, it does actually grow back really nice. It just looks utter shite for the winter period. Right, let's move on. We're flying low here, not to trigger Miss Trigger Happy over there. And we're going to go round and then over the concrete slab, which is where the bulk of the activity has been happening this past few months. So it is a Sunday today. I doubt there's anyone on site, maybe just a security guy. In fact, I can see his car there in the bottom right of the screen. There's probably no one else. We'll just have a quick look and see if there is movement, because obviously we don't want to be flying where people are work. Hello, look, there's a bulldozer. Collins have brought a bulldozer. It's a big boy. I did see actually on, I'm sure they've got like an alternatively fueled bulldozer now, which looked pretty awesome. Maybe hydrogen. I don't know. Again, making it up as I go along. Just really checking for work people so we don't piss anybody off. That's what we're doing here. So just excuse the crazy. Oh, we're going down. We don't want to be going down. Just excuse the camera just a moment whilst I check no one's around. No, it looks good. Let's do this thing. As you can see, there's all this fencing been put up now, so they have sectioned off a huge area of the concrete slab to create a safe zone, so they can smash up. Look what they're doing here. They're smashing up all this concrete. They've took the top lip off of that, and they're putting it through their smasheroony machine, and they wazz it up. What's that there? Buckets. There's a hole in my bucket. Yeah, that Bowser there, that's just a water tank. That's not really a Bowser, is it? It's a bit big for a Bowser. It's a tank. We'll call it a tank. And they have got no diggers here. Just check this. Sorry, guys, we're getting a bit crazy with the old camera work today. Oh yeah, look, all the diggers are there today. We've got 3 black ones, Volvos, and a white one. And then you've got the big Volvo doodah dumper truck, a diesel, looks like a diesel tank tractor. I don't know if it is diesel or not. It might not be. Probably is. I mean, them things get through a lot of diesel, don't they? Yeah, lots of diggers here. Back to where we were looking. So they have been busy. They've still got this big pile of crap to deal with. There's some big old chunks there. Wonder when they'll get that through the Wazinator 1000. But they have took a lot from around that area. Now, I noticed that they've made a much better road there. You see where they're putting all the wazzed up material there. It's going down. I mean, is it even waz? I don't think it is waz, is it? Let's have a look into the teeth of the beast. There it is, the Wazinator 1000, and that is what is destroying all that crap to make a lovely road. Oh, look, there's some membrane. Do you remember we spotted some membrane the other week? Well, there you have it. Oh, actually, look, there is people on site, so we'll stay away from them. We'll stay away from them, guys. We don't want to get anyone's backs up. That's the thing. I want to be doing this for the whole time, and I know they're already pretty frustrated with drones and stuff. So I think I'm not going to stop doing it. We're just going to have to learn to live together. But I will make it as stress-free as possible when I've got mega zoom. Hey, look, there's the whole site. Hey, concrete slab where we think the construction village is going to be, and then the whole of the core zone over there. We are looking into the sun, so we're getting a bit of a misty picture, but it is a hell of a sight. Imagine when it's got, roller coasters and a lake as well. There's going to be a giant lake. I reckon the lake will probably be somewhere around there. I wonder where they get the water from. I mean, do they clean the water? Would they use stream water, or do they clean like a swimming pool clean water, like chlorinated and that sort of thing? I don't know. Questions, answers in the comments below. But as you can see, we are fairly limited. Just a quick look over there. There's nothing even happening over there. But again, I did say it is Sunday. We'll zoom in on the landslip area. So this is where we had the major landslip, and it's not an ideal shot because the sun is sort of blowing the picture out, but you can see that there's, I don't know if that's more debris that's fallen down. It looks like a load of crap's fallen down, but I don't know. Again, this is another I don't know. It's a pretty weak video, if I'm honest today, guys. There's not a great deal happening. You can see that they've put like a road in just there. Can you see that? That's been made out of some of that crushed material, and that's just so they can get to go and work on that landslip area. So we have got a little truck down there. Just wondering what that white thing was, but look, it's just the membrane that's come up. So we did see rolls and rolls of that in a little compounded area over there, and it looks like that is what they've using it for. They're laying that down, stop all the weeds and crap coming through, really, make a nice solid road. But there you have it. There isn't a great deal going on. It is clutching at straws here, trying to think of something to talk about because it's a Sunday and everything's packed away. I'm working pretty much all the time at the moment, during daylight hours. It's so much easier in the summer to do this because you can, you can come in after work and get the videos, but I'm just trying to find time. Which is why I've been very quiet this week. I've not really had any content to put up, but hopefully this will keep you guys all up to date. I mean, it's Sunday today. It's Sunday let's have a look. Sunday the 30th of November. It's just before midday, and as you can see, it's lovely and quiet. Progress is being made with the crushing of the stuff, but other than that, there's not a great deal going on. Oh, there is, that bit of land. What's this here? The double fencing up there. What's that all about? There is that bit of land that we saw that's been cleared. What's these cones all about then? Is that just to, if you trip over the first one, you've got a backup to not trip over the next one? Or are they setting up a walkway? Maybe they're just setting a walkway up. Who knows? Right, we'll call that one it. I'm going to do some photographs and we'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for joining me as always. It's a pleasure to have you here, and it's a pleasure to be doing this. I really, really enjoy it, telling the story, even if it is kind of making it up as we go along. But there you have it. Right, ta-da!